Hey guys, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome. So, Adrian here, just doing a quick check-in for you. For today's reading, I'm using one of my favorite decks by Colette Baron-Reid. It's called the Gilded Tarot. And this deck is specifically focused on the good messages that the universe would like to communicate to you, because I think we are so prone sometimes to what could go wrong, that we really miss sometimes what could actually go right and what could actually work out. It's the same thing with astrology, and I'm quite psyched up and hyped right now because in a couple of minutes I'm actually starting an astrology class. But it's the same thing with astrology, and this is what initially got me interested in astrology, is because so many times you look at what planet is in retrograde and what is going wrong, and oh my goodness, guys, you should be careful because. But if a source can give us bad news, then obviously it can give us wonderful news as well. And so for me, it is such an exciting thing, when I can see, oh, those planets are doing that thing and they're doing that thing, and oh, that's going to be so exciting, and these are the patterns that are coming about. And so that is why I am really fascinated, in astrology. That's why I'm fascinated, in tarot and like oracles and like all these other things that I do, spiritual regression hypnosis, and because it really helps you move forward in life. It helps you to unlock your greatest potential of what you could possibly be. All right. So remember, general reading, we're just going to see what is the message that's coming forward, what is the good news coming forward. Obviously, if you want a more detailed message, you can also look at, and now you're going to have to please excuse me, but sorry, my apologies. If you want to have a more detailed message, you can see there is your March 2020 reading. I had to do them in triplicities, which means the signs together, so the three, fire signs, earth signs, water signs, and air signs. I'm doing a couple of things, and so I don't have all that much time available, but I'm never ever going to give you a reading, if I can't give you 100% of me. So the 100% that I could give you was a triplicity grouping together. But very soon, if you just give me like 2 or 3 weeks, I've got everything sorted out, a couple of things that I need to do, and then I will be doing those, readings for you again. So let's see what we have. There's 2 cards that came out. The first one is the Nine of Fire, which is the 9 of Wands. And this is about unlocking magic. It's about hope. It's about investing in yourself. It is about, seeing everything that's going right as opposed to, everything that's not going right. Because what happens a lot of times is that there might be one thing in our life, one area that maybe still needs some attention, as is in all of our lives. But then that one thing can so easily overshadow you that you can actually feel that, that everything in life is going wrong, when in actual fact, it's only really that one thing. All right. Not saying that you need to be in denial about what it is that you need to focus on, but also try to not let it take over your life so much to the point that it's almost totally overwhelming. Okay. And then the other card that came out with that, which is such a perfect divine match. I mean, you can't really make these things up. It's the 10 of Air, which is the 10 of Swords. And this is about hindrances, blockages, potholes, basically leaving your life, and when we can look at our experiences that we have in life, the ones that we don't enjoy that much, when we can look at those experiences and we can view them as learning curves, as opportunities to actually go forward and to learn how to do better and live better and reason better, and decide better next time. Because life is basically one big cycle that in a sense really repeats itself. Like a lot of times people say, oh, that's not really true. But if you look at history, it is really all repeating itself over and over and over, and it's so wonderful to be living in the time that we are living right now, because we're living in an era that humanity is realizing that maybe the way we've been doing things have not been the best way. Guys, maybe we should flip this a little bit, which is such a fantastic time to be living in, because it's such a transformative time. And the thing is, where we are right now, many of us are so adversely affected. Our lives are so different to the way that it was a year ago, that it is overwhelming. But you know what? I'm so proud to be alive at the time that I am alive right now. I can see why my soul would, choose to incarnate at this time, because, as a soul having a human being experience and, choosing to incarnate in Earth, in the Earth experience. If I had to be told, listen, this is what's going to happen, and there's going to be 2020 and 2021, and things are really going to rock, I'll be like, I'm there. Up there. I'm so there. I'm so part of it. And because we are part of this time in the world that is so transformative, and I look at human beings and I see how brave they are. I'm very fortunate where I'm living. I get a view of I live in a very urban sort of area here in Cape Town in South Africa, and I get to see, a lot of people, a lot of interaction, and I saw the bravery of human beings. I see the fear, but I also saw the courage, because sometimes we need that courage to be brave, and I saw that courage going forward day by day. Sometimes it was scary. There's still a lot of fear, but still I also see people reach for that for that higher happiness, for those beautiful things inside that just makes every day so worthwhile. So I am so honored and so happy to be part of such a transformative, as I said, era in humanity. It's such a pleasure for me. And I want to thank you even for your time, that you are choosing to spend this time with me, because to me, time is such an important thing, because there's many things in this life that you can get back, but time is not one of those, all right? Whether it's an illusion or not, when it's gone, it's gone. Okay, all right, let's get you maybe another 2 cards. Let's just see what I have for a direct message. Maybe we should do what we did yesterday. I'm going to try to do this. I'm not going to commit to it, but I'm going to try to do this every day if I can. So what did we look at? We're going to leave romance for last. So let's look at career. Okay, let's look at career. Career 4 of water, and 4 is about stability, which is fantastic. Water is about fluidity. This is 4 of cups basically, and this is about new opportunities coming your way, like strokes of luck coming your way. Really, really cool. And also 4 is a number of stability. So you might be looking forward to wonderful things coming your way. And here's the thing, I don't believe in coincidences. I really do not. So if you're seeing this right now, and this is a message for you, and you want to claim that for yourself, and you'd like to have that for yourself, take in a nice deep breath and claim that for yourself. Say, I claim that for myself. Take a nice deep breath into your heart space and like, I claim that for myself. I claim it. I claim it. I'm cool like a sailor. Not a sailor, what? A surfer. What was the next one I was going to do? It wasn't health. But let's make it health, because now I can't remember. Let's see what we have. Health. We've got the Hermit. Okay, this is about taking a break. So if you've been really running yourself over time, which I have to admit, been doing a little bit, make sure that you take good care of your body, because remember, in order to have the human experience, you need to have the body. You can't have the human experience without a body, and the better the state of the body, the better the human experience is for you. Okay, reminder to self. Reminder to self. All right. Okay, what is the other thing that I wanted to do? So we did career, we did health. Let's look at money. Let's look at money, and then we will look at romance. Okay. How fun is this? How exciting is this? I love tarot. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm actually in the exciting development. It's very early days, but I'm just going to share it with you guys in any case, because what I'm doing with love, and I know that you're giving a lot of love back to me. And I also want to thank you so much for all the beautiful comments and the likes, and it's so beautiful to me. Like, when you get this, I put so much love into what I do, and when you get, when somebody sends you a nice beautiful message, it really, really touches my heart, because at the end of the day, same like everybody else, I'm just a human being, so when somebody does something beautiful, it just touched my heart. So I want to let you know that I can be quite a scatterbrain sometimes, and my plate's a little full at the moment, so sometimes I forget to reply or to send a heart or something like that, but know that I appreciate it every single time, and I send a silent blessing your way every single time. Okay, so what were we doing? You see, scatterbrain. Oh, I was telling you also, I'm in the process of, it's so exciting. I'm in the process of creating an online tarot reading course, which is going to be so super awesome. And it's going to be very similar to the training that I do. And I do this training that are either in person, like when we could always do in-person stuff, or I do it online, like via Zoom. And my classes are very detailed. They're up to, like, say, about 12 hours, and I really wanna create the way that I'm creating the course. I want it to be like that, like you're actually with me. I want you to, when you're done with it, you need to be a kick-ass tarot reader. Okay, what were we looking at? Okay. But it's still in the making, all right? I will keep you all up there. You can actually, if you want to, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram. My links are down below, because that's usually where I post that sort of information. I just remembered about it now because I spoke to one of the developers. Otherwise, it wasn't even going to cross my mind. We were speaking about money. We're speaking about money. Oh, what a nice card for money. 3 of water, 3 of cups. This speaks about good things coming, good times coming, good luck coming, prosperity, abundance, synchronicity, the good stuff. All right, this really speaks about going to new dimensions, friends becoming family, all those really incredible things that really just does make life work. And sometimes everything doesn't work exactly the way that you would like it to work. I'm in the process of doing so many things at the moment. I've got like one light above me. There's some electrical problems. The other lights kind of went, and these things happen in life, all right? But this speaks about good things coming for you. And, claim this. And even though we're speaking about money, claim it on all levels of your life that you'd like to claim it for yourself. And so it is. Alrighty. Let's take one more for romance. Oh, that one came right out. And what is it? Oh my goodness. Look at, like, this card just went flying. And the design on this card is so beautiful. King of Water, which is King of Cups. This is about completion. This is about perfect connections. Cups is about, whereas Wands, for example, is about the inner experience that we have, like the introspection. Cups is about the relationship that we have with others as a result of that mirror reflection that we have, as a result of that. So this is such a nice card to have for love, which I think is so, so beautiful. So if you're looking for love, you're looking for improvement of it, and all those beautiful things, may it find you, and may it be the most beautiful experience that you've ever had in your entire life. And so it is. Alrighty. Namaste. See you all next time. Bye.